Good morning, everyone. Time to start banging out those Christmas beads. Let's make an elf. Our colors for today are Creation is Messy Butter Pecan for his head. And then I'm going to do his hat a little base in Creation is Messy Peace. I'm going to put some red and green effetre stringers on his hat, and I'm going to give him some locks of blonde hair. And that's our elf for today. There we go. Now, I started off here with a little oval bead. I put my butter pecan down, and I just rolled it on my 1-inch lentil, because I like to roll my lentils first to make them oval, and then I press. It just seems, I just get a better lentil when I do it that way. So I put down my barrel of glass, my barrels, and then I went ahead, I rolled it in my little press right here. And now I'm going to heat it up again, and let's give it a light little press and see what we get. All right, got my press ready. It's clean. There's no bead release in it. And just a gentle press with that 1-inch lentil, and there you go. Perfect. Perfectamundo. I'm telling you, man, making that little oval first in the lentil press before you press it, it just really helps with the shaping. And I'm going to go ahead and melt out these little bumpies here where I press too hard, because those are the areas that are really thin with the glass, and if anything's going to break, it's going to be there. So I like thick lentils, thick edges. And usually when I'm torching out the tool marks like this, I'm trying to decide, okay, which side do I want to put his face? And I think I'm going to put it on this side. So let's start out with the windows of the soul, his eyeballs. I'm just going to put his white parts of his eyes down. I'm not going to put the black parts down yet. I find if I put the black parts down too early, then what happens is they melt all the way in while I'm working on the bead, and then they don't look so good. So let's just start there with the whites of his eyes. Now, I also pulled a stringer of that ochre glass, because I just thought his locks of hair should be stringer size and not rod size. So just some little brush strokes down along his brow, like so. You can go down around the edges too if you want. You're gonna look like Cartman. Okay, let's see. Let's go down this side a little bit. I don't know if this hair is gonna stick out or not, because he's got some big old ears coming, but you know, we'll put it down just for good measure. All right, now I'm heating up that piece, and I'm gonna make his hat. And when I make the hat, I basically am making a triangle on the top of his head. So keep your bead warm, heat up that piece, and then we're going to make a loop right along the top of that base bead, just like so, and go all the way around. And even though you have a space in there, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll all melt down. So now I'm going to go and make another loop. This one might be a little bit smaller. And then we'll make a final loop. Just like that. And it's a little lopsided. Oh well, we're going to sculpt a bit. Okay, I got my press. I'm just going to marver this flat. Just a little flat spots all the way around. This is where you can kind of even it out if you want. You know, hats don't always necessarily rest equilaterally across your head. Some of them are a little bit lopsided, and that is a-okay. Keep the rest of the bead warm, especially down here at the bottom. Good. Now let's put on some stripes. I think I'll start with a red stripe right here on the bottom as a little brim, and go all the way around. And if you're lucky, they'll match up. All right, let's do a green stripe. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space so that the white shows through, because red, green, and white, that's Christmas. And then another red stripe. So 3 stripes. Red, green, and white. I can't believe it's Christmas already. Oh my God. Okay, down now. Let's press down those little stripes. I'm going to use my press to press down. Just make sure they're very securely attached. Just like so. Oh, that's cute. All right, moving on. Let's see. Next, I want to go ahead and put in... There's that butter pecan being shocky on me. But it's okay, you guys. Do what I say, not what I do. Take your time to heat up. Some of this glass is more shocky than others. You know, each color has its own personality. There we go. I'm going to give them a little nose right here. And you know what? I totally forgot. Dang it. I'll be right back. I totally forgot I wanted him to have some little pink cheeks. So I had to grab my Effetre dark pink rod here. Poor little guy. He needs some cheeks. He needs some cheeks. A pink cheek there. And a pink cheek there. Let's go ahead and flatten down his cheekies. Just like so. And now I've decided on this guy. I'm gonna draw in a mouth. I'm not gonna make him one. I don't know. Am I lazy? Am I too lazy for doing that? I don't know. All right, I got my dental tool. Let's just give him a little smile. Just like that. A little smiley elf. Yay. All right, now it's time to put the black eyes in. His pupils right there. And a pupil there. And now for the final touch on this little guy, I gotta put in his ears. And elves have pointy ears. So here we go. Get that butter pecan. Make a nice little gather without it going pew and cracking off. And then right about here, go ahead, touch, drag up, so you make kind of a point. And let's go on the other side. Touch, drag up, so you have a little point. Oh, there we go. And if you want, you can sculpt them a little bit pointy. Just make sure that everything is touching your base bead. Oh, dang it. I don't know why I'm so shaky this morning. There we go. And you can point up his beads a little more. His beads. You can point up his ears a little more there. And then right here, let's go ahead and press in a little bit. And give it a little point. And there you go, you guys. That's your Christmas elf. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be back soon. Bye.